I still haven't stopped shedding tears because I can't wrap my mind around this. I mean, she had so much promise.
So much promise, yet Parris Hummons ended up gunned down on a Cincinnati street. The pre-med student was here visiting a friend. Good evening, everyone. Rob's off tonight. Parris Hummons had a life plan, and no one doubted the Wright State student was going to make it happen.
Saturday night, her dreams came to an end in a barrage of bullets. As Local 12's Deborah Dixon shows us, homicide detectives say one thing is certain: Parris Hummons was not the target.
In Hummons family photos, Parris is easy to pick out. She's the little girl with the big personality and smile to match. It took a whole family to raise the little girl, whose mother died of breast cancer when she was 3. The pre-med student at Wright State made them proud.
I mean, my niece was a beautiful young lady. She had her whole life in front of her. She wasn't just bobbling through life. She knew what she wanted to do. She had a plan. She was sticking to that plan.
She worked, she went to school, she made good grades, 3.85 grade average. I mean, honor student in high school.
Parris never got in trouble. Making good choices was part of her life plan. Saturday in Cincinnati was about visiting a girlfriend, getting nails done, going to a club in Bont Hill. When Parris's friend ran into a guy she knew, they all got into his car. They were on Reading Road, down the street from the club, when bullets flew. Parris was killed, her friend wounded. The man was not hurt.
It's just unbelievable that somebody could take a life of somebody that was so full of life.
Vernon thinks how cold the shooter or shooters must be. They didn't care who was in the car, didn't care who got hurt. Investigators agree Parris was not the target.
If you're really a man, by now you know you hurt the wrong people. And if you're really a man, or you want to be me, now you need to stand up and face justice for what you've done.
Cold-blooded murder, that's what that is. And I want them to come to justice.
But for today, there is a funeral to plan for the happy little girl who grew into an accomplished young woman who should not have died on a Cincinnati street. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
And there is a $2,500 Wheel of Justice reward for information about who shot Parris Hummons. It's paid out through Crime Stoppers, and you can call the hotline at 352-3040. Callers are identified by code numbers, not names.